Okay, so the overall story of the very hungry caterpillar is a simple and colorful tale of a caterpillar's journey from a tiny egg into a beautiful butterfly. All of the story centered around its enormous appetite. The story follows the creature through its life cycle with some detours into overindulgence in a way that teach young children's, maybe babies, 5-year-old, 4-year-old, about growth, change, and the importance of healthy eating. The main thing about this book is the life cycle of the caterpillar, which is the birth. A hungry little caterpillar hatched from an egg, then the feast. Over the course of a week, it eats through an increasing amount of fruit each day, starting with one apple on Monday and ending with 5 oranges on Friday. Then comes the stomach ache. On Saturday, the still hungry caterpillar overeats, consuming a variety of junk food like cake, ice cream, and pie, which give it a tummy ache. And then comes the recovery. It feels better after eating one nutritious green leaf on the Sunday. Then on the final is the transformation. It built a cocoon around itself. After more than 2 weeks inside it, it emerged as a magnificent and beautiful fully grown butterfly. So I watched this short podcast video on YouTube and it's actually really useful if you're about to learn English. The video is basically about how to talk about your day in simple English or daily use in English. The speaker goes step by step, starting with a very common things that almost everyone doing, like waking up in the morning, having breakfast, going to school or work, and so on and so forth. And what I like about it is that speaker talks slowly but very clearly. That makes it really easy to follow along, and even if your English is not that good yet, you can almost repeat after them, and it feels like you're practicing naturally. They don't use difficult grammar or big, complicated words. It's all simple sentence that you can actually use in your daily life. For example, they might say something like, I wake up at 7 o'clock, or I go to work by the bus. And the idea is that you listen to these sentences, you practice saying them yourself, and then you start using them to talk about your own daily routine. It is a very simple method, but it really helps you feel more confidence when you need to describe your life in English. The video also show that you don't need to know every word in dictionary to sound natural when speaking English. What really matters is being able to describe basic things clearly, like what you do, where you go, or how you feel. Once you are comfortable with that, you can build up to more complex sentences. So, the main point of this podcast is by practicing how to talk about your own day, maybe in the morning, afternoon, and evening activities, you'll improve your speaking little by little. It's all about building a habit of using English in simple but real situation. And I think that's really helpful, especially for the new learners, because sometimes we focus too much on grammar rules when actually what we need is practice with everyday conversation. In conclusion, this video is a very nice reminder that help learning English doesn't have to be complicated. You just need to start with describing your day in very, very easy sentences, something that already make a big difference. The more you practice speaking like that, the more confident and natural you'll sound when you use English in real life, maybe in a conversation with someone else. And I believe that's it that I can share with you. Thank you for listening and goodbye.